Hello and welcome to the Let's Talk Sport YouTube channel. And today we bring you the build-up to PSV Eindhoven versus Tottenham Hotspur in the Champions League. Well, PSV, of course, we are known for being the kings of Holland, of Dutch football, you could say, over the last few years, along with the likes of Ajax and AZ as well. And really, it's still a league that we don't respect that much, the Eredivisie, because we don't see any of the Dutch teams go far in European football, whether it's the Europa League or the Champions League. And obviously they host Tottenham Hotspur, which, you know, a few years back, Tottenham Hotspur would have had the likes of Van der Vaart in their team, who did very well at White Hart Lane. But Jack, it's a match where you never know with Spurs, though, do you? There's still a team that...
I'm being forced to talk about Spurs.
Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan. Can you ask for a bigger nightmare than that with Halloween coming up? No, I don't think you can. And I know Jack will be watching... So, you know, Tottenham versus PSV or the other way around. How do you think it's going to go, Jack? Because I look at this fixture and think Tottenham on paper should win, but it's the fact that it's Spurs. And whenever they play in any competition, they could be seen to draw or lose a match like this.
Yeah, you know, it's I don't know what it is this year, but they are. I mean, obviously Harry Kane is the one that he's getting talked about. You know, he's not in his goal scoring form. I know everybody's taking him out of their fantasy teams and don't trust him anymore. Yeah, I think, you know, he's the one. You know, I think Eriksen's back, is he? Or
I think so, yes. And he played in Holland.
You know, so which is, yeah. So that, you know, that's an important information for Tottenham fans, you know, going into this game. But you know, obviously with their main striker, they need Harry Kane to sort of prove it, especially Champions League nights. You know, this is the stage where Harry Kane wants to talk about.
I mean, he did perform well against Barca, I thought, at Wembley in their last Champions League game, which, you know, that says quite a lot, because it's always important for a talked about striker to score in the big games, even though they did lose. But come on, it's Barcelona. It's always going to be tricky.
Yeah, and you know, but this is the sort of stage for Harry Kane to sort of show it. I mean, there was talk that Sergio Ramos said he was the only England player that could do something in the Spanish league.
Yeah,
I think everyone could do in the Spanish league, if I'm honest. But I think, you know, Harry Kane. A lot of pressure seems to be on Harry Kane this year. I know that they've got the likes of Eriksen and Dele Alli and that, but I think if Harry Kane doesn't score, Tottenham don't seem to. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it. So
it's like if Ronaldo doesn't perform for when he was with Real Madrid, the other players, it's whether or not they can turn up or not as well.
Yeah, so, you know, they've got players like Dele Alli, but does he perform week in, week out? You know, so
no, I don't think he does.
You know, I think it's going to be a tough game. Actually, I know you said PSV. They don't, teams like that. They don't get into the next stage after the group stage, you know, most of the time. So, you know, it's a game that a team like Tottenham should win, but. You know, again, they were away from home, but it's just something about Tottenham, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm just saying it the fact that you know, there is something about Tottenham this year which you know, I don't trust them to get a win.
It seems as though they're in the shadows in all competitions. Like in the Premier League, they've actually been playing okay since I think it was the defeat to Liverpool. I think they've actually been winning each game since, and obviously they lost to Watford as well away from home. But that was very early on in the season now when we talk about it. But I think no one's really taken them seriously, despite the fact that they also won at Old Trafford by 3-0.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I think it's the way that they did start this year, and obviously, you know, the Liverpool game that obviously Joe was talking about. They were so poor in that game, and they could have lost 5 or 6-0, and I think, you know, that really took its toll. So, if I'm going to pick a result.
That evil laugh.
I will go with a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw.
I think Tottenham will score, but I think PSV might get, like, in the last 10 minutes, last minute goal.
Okay.
Sort of keep it in, but Tottenham should win that game at Wembley.
So it's an early kick-off at 5 to 6, whatever the new kick-off time is in the Champions League on Wednesday night. So that was Jack's prediction, but what's your prediction? Comment your thoughts below under this video, and remember to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more of our videos. Thank you, and see you soon.